What if I told you that the smartest men are hiding something not because they're liars, but because they know the truth can shatter everything? A daily dose of psychological truths and mysteries most people are too afraid to confront. Today, we dive deep into 3 devastating truths an intelligent man never tells a woman, insights inspired by the wisdom of Martin Luther King Jr., backed by real psychology and raw human behavior. But beware, once you know these truths, you can't unknow them. Let's uncover what the most brilliant minds are keeping locked away, and why. 1. Love alone is never enough. Most people believe that if love is real, it conquers all. But intelligent men know that's a dangerous lie. Think about it. Have you ever loved someone deeply, but still felt misunderstood, distant, or even broken? According to a study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family, emotional compatibility, communication patterns, and values are more important than raw affection. Love without understanding leads to silent suffering. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. That means love doesn't protect you from pain, it amplifies it." Take Adam, a high-tech software engineer. He loved his partner deeply, but he never told her that despite the affection, he felt mentally and emotionally lonely. Why? Because he knew saying it would destroy her belief in their perfect love story. An intelligent man doesn't tell this truth. He navigates it quietly, hoping actions will fill the void words cannot. But if love isn't enough, what about truth? That brings us to the next devastating secret. 2. Not all honesty is noble. We say we want honesty, but can we really handle the raw truth? Right bracket. An intelligent man knows that brutal honesty can sometimes do more damage than lies, especially when a woman asks, "What are you really thinking?" Cognitive psychologist Dr. Art Markman from the University of Texas explains that people often ask questions for reassurance, not truth. Giving the unfiltered version can trigger emotional disconnection, anxiety, or even rage. Ever notice how a man hesitates before answering a tough emotional question? That's not deception. That's calculation. He's thinking, do I tell her the truth or protect her from it? Martin Luther King Jr. preached the power of truth, but also the responsibility that comes with it. He said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." Yet even he understood that truth requires timing, compassion, and restraint. So the intelligent man keeps some truths to himself, not out of manipulation, but mercy. But what happens when the truth isn't about you, but about himself? 3. Sometimes I don't feel like a man. Masculinity is a cage, and intelligent men feel the weight of that more than anyone. Right bracket. In a society that demands strength, certainty, and emotional stoicism, even the most confident man can crumble inside. But he'll never say, "I feel weak, confused, or lost," because he's been conditioned to believe that vulnerability equals failure. A groundbreaking study in psychology of men and masculinity found that men who suppress emotions suffer higher rates of depression and suicide, yet they rarely seek help. Why? Because the world tells them not to. Jason was a respected leader, husband, father, and he felt like a fraud. He couldn't confess that some nights he questioned everything. He wanted to scream, but instead, he smiled. He carried the silence like a badge. Martin Luther King Jr. Inside Mulk said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge, that challenge, owning pain without being destroyed by it." The intelligent man doesn't admit this truth because he's not just protecting his image, he's protecting her belief in him. These truths aren't shared to create distance, they're hidden because they're too powerful to be carelessly spoken, If you're a woman watching this, ask not just what a man says, but what he's afraid to say. And if you're a man, know that your silence doesn't make you weak, but the world needs your voice. If this hit deep, like this video, subscribe to Best Psycho Facts and comment below. Which of these truths shocked you the most and why? Let's talk about the things nobody talks about together. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.